Hello.
Hey, what's up,
Hi.
Twitch?
Hello.
This is Comedy&D and Lasers and Feelings Mondays. We will be streaming a new game today, not new to us anyway. I'm
Um,
Eric. I'll be your GM. Clearly, we elaborately rehearsed what we were going to do right in the intro.
mm-hmm.
Hayden, let's.
Hi, I'm Hayden. I'm gonna put moisturizer on my face right now.
Yeah, do it. You.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm gonna get the hose again because I don't have moisturizer for my skin.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and my skin is perfect. Always has been, always will be.
How
Nice.
moist Hayden's getting.
At least on Zoom.
Hayden, how moist you feeling right now?
Feeling pretty moist. Ready to have some lasers and/or feelings.
Fuck yeah. So Lasers and Feelings is minimalist tabletop RPG.
The entire rules are displayed behind Eric.
Yeah, it's one page of rules available for free. Google Lasers and Feelings if you want. It is a sci-fi themed D6 based role playing game where like everything including the lore fits on this one page and the story and everything is generated on the spot. So uh, we don't know what kind of story we're gonna get into, even a little bit. And it's created by John Harper, the same guy who did Blades in the Dark, which we streamed last month, and we're for the next few weeks we're going to be trying out some smaller sort of one-shot friendly role-playing games, and this is the first one we're going to start out with.
The gist of the game is you have one stat.
Yeah,
That's the sound of the one stat.
The one stat, that is what it's called. It's that noise. You have one stat, and you have it between 2 and 5, and if you roll, there's lasers rolls and feelings rolls. And if you do a laser roll, you're trying to roll under your stat, and if it's a feelings roll, you're trying to roll above your stat.
yeah. So your character is either good at lasers or good at feelings, and depending on the situation, you either try to solve it with lasers, which is like anything from like violence to science to anything that kind of subjectively feels like it would be more lasers to feelings, which is anything from diplomacy to seduction to anything that feels like it would be more feelings than lasers.
Now, wait,
And
is violence definitely lasers? I feel like that can go either way.
you can make the case. If you put enough feeling into your violence, I might allow feelings to roll. And because this is such a minimal role playing game, this is very close to just doing improv. So you're welcome, Twitch. We're gonna essentially do improv for all of you.
Oh no!
For flashbacks, lasers, yeah. But hey, time travel might be possible in this setting. Sell me on it.
How much? Uh-oh. Is writing your name on a wall secretly to claim a space a laser or a feeling?
I would call it feelings,
Okay.
but unless you sort of came up with a clever technological way to do it, in which case it would be lasers. So I'm gonna
Okay,
read.
cutting yourself, laser or feelings.
Depends on whether you're cutting yourself with a laser.
Okay.
So I'll read the one paragraph intro blurb, and then we will create our characters and our ship, and that will be done by the players, and then I will roll up the story, and we will get started. So, you are the crew of the interstellar scout ship Raptor. Your mission is to explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. Captain Darcy has been overcome by the strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod. And I think just one of us at a time will be creating our characters based on the character creation process described behind me.
Cool. I can go. I'm gonna be a dangerous scientist. He's gonna be very good at lasers, so he's gonna be a 5. And my school space name is gonna be Dax Blamo.
Dax Blamo.
And my
isn't he married to Kristen Bell?
yes. And my character goal is going to be I'll figure that out.
Okay, did I spell Dax Blamo right on your... How do you spell Dax Blamo?
Let me see what it happens when it rotates. Yeah, sure.
Great.
Dax
Wow.
Blamo.
And this is some sci-fi music we got. This is awesome.
Man, it's like it really expanded my mind to like who could enjoy this.
The future, we don't
Only
have
people
key
from the
signatures.
future.
We're exploring the boundaries of good taste.
Wait.
Aiden, what was your goal again?
I want to do the best science.
Cool.
I want to do the biggest best science,
Sick.
and I don't care about the consequences.
Dope.
You want me to go, Kevin, or you want to go?
Why don't you go, please?
Okay. I'm thinking... Let's see, you're already a scientist? Okay. I'm thinking...
Could be all scientists.
all scientist party. Let's all just be dangerous scientists who only use lasers for everything. Have we agreed on a uniform? Does that go with the music? We're all wearing the same clothes, too?
You all are issued a consortium uniform with built-in vac suit for spacewalks.
Oh, nice.
A super sweet space phone camera communicator scanner thing with universal translator, and a variable beam phase pistol set to stun, usually.
Nice.
Mine
All right.
is never set to stun.
Never stun.
Canon.
Cannon.
I will be an android doctor. And I'm thinking I'll be a 2. An android who's really in touch with his
Casey, you're an 8.
feelings.
Aiden and I have known each other too long.
Did you also say 8?
I said, yeah, I also said 8. We said the same number.
And a name. What's a good laser? Zebulon. Zebulon. I'm tempted to do like a Pride and Prejudice name because the captain is Darcy. He'd be like Zebulon Bennett.
Zebulon Bennett sounds good to me.
And I think, like many androids, Zebulon's goal is to, become human. He's already in touch with his feelings, unlike some androids.
Such
Are
as
you
one might do in
bicentennial
Detroit.
man?
See, we made different references that time. I shouted out Detroit Become Human, and Hayden shouted out Bicentennial Man.
So, the reason that Zebulon became a doctor was, he wants to understand humans and maybe become a human.
All right, and he's a 2. All feelings, no lasers.
That's right.
might make it a little hard to do surgery. We'll see.
Listen, the true surgery comes from the heart.
Yeah.
I don't use textbooks, scalpels. I just yell.
Are you like a robot psychologist?
Ooh, that's a kind of doctor. Tell me why you think I would be a robot psychologist, Dax.
Because you're so feeling. You don't have the analytical mind to cut people apart and just see the pieces. You always feel things, and people fucking like that shit, huh?
Yeah, that
This
sounds
is
right.
this is Dax's voice.
It's definitely on the spectrum of Hayden voices.
Oh, Dex is on the spectrum, all right.
Yeah, I got like 5. I got 5 lasers, no feelings.
Hell yeah. All right, and Kevin, what is your guy?
My character is also on the spectrum, a spectrum of lasers to feelings. Let's throw it. Let's get a little loose here. I'm gonna start with her number. Her number is going to be a 3,
Nice.
and
Splitting the
she's gonna
difference.
be a hotshot envoy. She is from the planet Bjork, which until recently was taken over by the Hive Armada, but she was a renegade leader, and now she's working with the Interstellar Scouts and Captain Darcy, and kind of getting a little bit more mainstream. And her name is Cara Lassiter.
Earl Lassiter. And did you say the goal already?
Oh, nope. Let's see what her goal is. Prove yourself.
All right.
Not keep being awesome.
No, she, growing up under the Hive Armada has really damaged her self-esteem, so she's not there yet.
I feel like she has a lot more backstory. But I do have a question. Does everyone on the planet Bjork know the famous musician Iceland? No?
No, they don't get Eurovision there. But they all have, ridges on their noses,
Oh, it's one of
and
those.
they wear dangly earrings. If you're a different species, I can tell, because you have dangly earrings. All of you.
you spent 3 hours in makeup. You must be a different species.
Your lobes have evolved to support these earrings.
There are 2 types of species here: 3 hours in makeup and 8 hours in makeup.
So we have you will be picking 2 strengths and 1 weakness for the raptor.
Should be well armed. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Yeah, well armed is OP. Why would you pick anything else? Who's gonna want a badly armed ship?
Okay, what if we're fast and nimble actually? What if we're like an underdog and we're like all like fast and try to get away from shit?
But maybe a
That sounds
fuel hog.
exciting.
Or
I was kind of thinking like a glass cannon, fast and well armed.
Okay. Let's do fast and well armed.
and as the doctor, I guess I should be arguing for only 1 medical pod, so I have something to do.
Here's the one that's been intriguing me: is grim reputation.
Grim reputation. That's a strong
Darcy
pitch.
did some bad stuff in the past.
I don't give a damn about our grim reputation.
Okay, and just like that, we have
Captain Darcy is just another male alien coming to the planet Bjork and really just messing things up with a capital M.
is Carl Lassiter, an empowered woman of the 90s.
We're throwing a lot of things. I may have watched
It's
an episode
International
of DS9.
Women's Day, so
It is. And we're focusing on the intergalactic women's today.
Truly, women belong at Burger King.
Burger King, you played yourself.
That was pretty bad.
All right, I have 3d6s. Oh, I guess I need, if I want to do it all at once, we need 4d6s.
Get out your dice tower.
There we go. All right, I will be creating, based on 4 simple 6-item tables, I will be creating a space adventure.
4 simple rules to marrying my space adventure.
Yeah, so, a rogue captain wants to build...
Or synthesize.
He wants to build or synthesize the ancient space ruin.
There are lots of ancient space ruins on the planet Bjork.
He wants to build a ruin?
A rogue captain wants to build the ancient space ruin, which will fix everything. So you are threatened by a rogue captain who wants to fix everything. You're gonna have to stop him before he finishes building that ruin. Maybe repairing it. Who knows?
Listen, it will fix everything, but at what cost?
If he succeeds, everything will be fixed.
If he
You'd
fixes
like to fix everything, but you can't fix my trauma.
if you fix everything, there's gonna be no science left to do, and there's nothing there for Dax.
So, you're all hanging out on the bridge, unsure of what to do. Captain Darcy has just taken sick with his strange brainworm disease. He is taking up not the only medical pod. There might be other medical pods, but he is out of commission, and a message comes on the big communicator screen. A sort of floppy-mouthed alien. They've worked on like the lower half of the face prosthetics. Who is big muckety muck in the consortium fleet. Captain Zemoy has gone rogue. He is found on the planet Finland, and he is up to no good. Ordinarily, we wouldn't like to work with you with your ship because of your bad reputation, but
Hey, it's a good reputation if you try to roll under it. It's a good reputation if you're using lasers.
Interesting.
That's science for you.
Your expertise in scientific matters never ceases to amaze me, Mr. Blammo / Splamo. Were you going for Blammo or Splamo? There's a lot of...
I wasn't going for shit. My parents, their last name is Blammo. They named me this. I wasn't going for anything.
He is who he is. He doesn't need to defend that.
Yes, he's a human. Oh, someday.
These are your orders. Stop that captain from whatever it is he's up to. Rumor has it he's looking to end capitalism and bring a new age of peace and prosperity to the galaxy.
Oh God, no!
Cut into our profits.
That's awful. How am I gonna sell my great science when I do it?
Who will tell me what my credit score is?
And you know what a fixed human looks like? An android. Filthy android.
If I could,
Got any parts down there?
if I could laser every android in the world, I would do it.
I know. Me too.
You chart a course for the planet Finland, and as you approach, you are hailed by a passing fleet of ships just covered in blades. Each ship has just dozens and dozens of blades sticking out of it. Blades in the dark.
Oh
of
no!
space, as it were.
Oh no, that ship's covered in vampire hunters. Is any of you vampires?
The Knife Armada.
The Knife Armada ship approaches. You hear a communication on your screen. Surrender at once. Captain Darcy will not massacre any more of our people.
Listen, Captain.
Surrender or be annihilated.
Captain, Kara Lassiter here. I'm new to the ship. Captain Darcy is under the thrall of space worms. He got while we were in spaceport, and he was not using his space protection. He is no longer under the command of this ship. I am the commander of this ship.
While this is going on,
use feelings to reach out to the hostile aliens.
Real quick, while this is going on, I'm preparing to shoot a very large, well-armed gun at them if things go poorly.
Okay.
So that's a 6.
So you are over your number, and that means you succeed.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, did you roll 1 dice?
Yeah. So you barely manage it because you only got 1 die success. So we're going to inflict a complication, harm, or cost. The laser beams that are charging up on all the blade ships, ready to annihilate the Raptor, flick off. You have bought yourself a moment of time, and you hear the voice over the intercom say, "Very well. If what you say is true, simply hand over Captain Darcy and renounce capitalism, and you will be free to go."
Captain Blade, we are on an urgent mission. Would you want everything in this galaxy to be fixed? Because that is what's going to happen if you stand between us and planet Finland.
Everything fixed, you say?
Yes. Think about the
feeling.
implications.
You can roll +1 die if you're prepared, or +1 if you're an expert.
Well, if I'm a psychologist, I'm an expert, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Let's say 2 dice because you are prepared. You are an expert in persuading people.
All right. They were both over 2.
Okay, 2 dice succeeded. You did it well. That will ruin our child trafficking racket. Oh my God! To think that everything would be fixed. It sickens me. You will have an escort of blade ships on your way to the planet's surface.
Wow, thank you. You're not androids, are you?
Roll feelings to see if you can figure that out.
That's a 3, so that's a success.
All right, you have noticed that there are some flashing indicator lights underneath the skin.
Oh my God!
That spoke to you. You fear the worst.
This is the worst.
Will you accept working with androids?
Let me ask you this, Captain. Do you have any androids who have transitioned to human on your ship? Can I talk to them?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can hail them. Transition to human. Now, why would an android go and do a thing like that?
I was just testing you. That would be a horrible way to feel about yourself.
I don't know if I like the implications.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it ahead of time. It just kind of developed into that.
You know, it was just this is.
Sometimes you got to work through some stuff. You know?
This is not a metaphor for anything, everybody.
Yeah, not a metaphor. Not a metaphor.
I'm just gonna go back to the kitchen at Burger King.
All right, the blade ships lead you to the blade ships start to escort you through the sector toward the planet surface. Ooh, I like this ambient jam. Just as you leap out of hyperspace, ready to descend, another. You see blips on your radar. Space pirates have leapt out of hyperspace behind you. You were followed. Sparks start flying as a beam hits the ship.
Positions, everyone.
I finally get to use the lasers I've been preparing. And I shoot my prepared lasers at the ships.
The ship is well armed and fast. You quickly draw down a space pirate ship.
How many
Go
do
ahead.
I get? How many dice do I get to roll?
I believe it's 2, unless you can also be helped for +1 die.
I was prepared also.
Yeah, you were. Well, I was giving you 2 for prepared. Do you want to make the case that you're an expert?
I would. Okay. I'm probably not an expert. Because I'm a scientist.
Hell yeah. All right.
I mean, scientists destroy the ignorance, just like you're about to destroy these ships.
Kara is going to prepare a defensive maneuver.
Oh.
I got 2 successes.
All right. You successfully blow up one of the space pirate ships.
Pure cold logic, motherfuckers!
You destroy them with logic and reason. Your
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Lasers don't care about your feelings. Alright. Kara will be rolling an evasive maneuver. I'm also going to call that a laser roll.
Okay.
So
Oh my god.
we're fast, but we're not nimble.
Yeah,
And that is 2 failures.
no turn radius. Okay. You as you try to barrel roll out of the way of the pirates, you impale the ship on one of the many blades of the of the blade ships that have been traveling with you. You are now you're now stuck to another ship, and you're slowly falling out of orbit. Soon you're going to be burned up in the planet's atmosphere unless you do something.
I'm gonna quickly run to my science bay and hit the button on my big experiment, which is the super shield atmosphere enterer device.
All right, you are prepared and you're an expert. Give me some lasers.
2 success. No, and a laser feelings.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so
laser
if you roll
feelings.
exactly your number, you get laser feelings, which gives you a special insight into what's going on. I'm going to say that as you calibrate your shield and study the space pirate's energy signature, you realize that the space pirates must have known you were coming. It was all a setup. Somehow, you were going to be part of the rogue Captain Zemoy's plan to fix everything.
Oh, also, since I'm a dangerous scientist, I'm going to say the shield takes all the ship's energy to work.
It was a calculated
Every
risk.
indicator on the ship goes to 0. The refrigerator stops running. You start to hear
We're
groans
going to have to throw out all the dairy.
coming from the medical pod as Captain Darcy is released from his stasis, and
Oh, good.
he's trapped in there. He'll probably be fine. And yeah, you're either going to have to throw out all the dairy or eat it all at once, and that is going to be some horrible diarrhea. You deploy the what was your term for the shield?
I'm calling it the atmosphere entry shield.
The atmosphere entry shield.
Ease.
As the space battle rages overhead, and the ship that's stuck to yours is incinerated in the atmosphere. Your ship falls to the ground, a fireball forming all around it. But thanks to Dax Blamo's scientific diligence and quick thinking, you survive. The ship lands with a thud on the cold, hard ground of the planet Finland. You see around you the ancient spires of a long dead civilization.
Oh no, the ruins have been built already.
I wasn't expecting the ancient space ruins to be ground-based.
I just kind of figured they're on a planet that you're not from.
Yeah, everything's in space.
And who knows? Maybe.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The planet Finland would be not dissimilar from the planet Bjork. They're in the same nebula. There's some common ancestry going back millions of years.
Weirdly, really different languages, though.
It's true.
Your communicators indicate that the atmosphere isn't breathable, and with the ship's systems offline, you only have so much oxygen left. You have a few hours of oxygen available in your suits, but you're going to have to find a way to breathe while you search for the dangerous rogue captain who seeks to fix.
Guys, normally I don't need air to breathe, but I just ate all the dairy, and I need air to process it, or it's going to be a serious problem for my output ports.
Yeah.
I don't feel enough to care about that.
You need to find ventilation pronto.
Yes.
Roll feelings to see if you can tolerate the lactose.
That's a laser feeling. I rolled a 2.
Okay, your lactose process circuits
Come on, you can do it, processor.
just barely managed to process the lactose. You fry a couple RAM chips. You're gonna need some new RAM at some point, but the burnt cheese harmlessly slides out of your exhaust port without you being the worse for wear.
I'm gonna install my experimental RAM to replace the RAM.
Uh-oh.
All right. Do lasers.
How many lasers?
It's dangerous, right?
Let's see. You're an expert. It's your science. I'm gonna say you're not prepared though. So two dice.
We got 2 successes, and one of them's a laser feeling.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Well, describe your experimental RAM. What is it? What does it do?
It's extremely good RAM. This RAM is very wicked good. It's very good. It's the best RAM you ever seen. It might make you. It's so good. It's gonna make you really angry sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're gonna be angry at how good the RAM is.
Yeah, this is some good RAM.
I think the world needs 2 Dax Blamos.
Roll feelings.
I've never been angry in my life.
Who's rolling feelings?
I was gonna say roll feelings to see how you react to see whether you can control your reaction to your new RAM as it comes online and you feel anger start to course through you.
I'm helping by with the installation.
Okay, so that means you roll first, and I get an extra die if you succeed.
No, you just get an extra die, I think.
I'm gonna help too. I'm gonna hold his hand and say it's okay. It's okay.
All right, take 2 extra.
You don't need to breathe, but it feels good, doesn't it? Relaxing.
That's 1 failure, 2 successes.
All right, that means that you process your feelings well.
I just feel like if a man had been driving the ship, this wouldn't have happened. No, that's not it.
You
I'm sorry. That just came. It's the dairy. It's the dairy.
you have gained two of the things that make humans human, anger and sexism, and you have learned to process them. Only 5 more to go, and you will be ready to be truly human.
Wow.
Is gas not one?
I thought gas was going to be the other one. Sexism and gas.
Yeah, there you go. Sexism and gas.
Sexism and bloating.
Oh, and hello, Oathsworn RPG. Thanks for the raid. Perfect timing.
Sound off in chat what you think makes us human.
We're talking, we got farting sexist robots on this.
And we got Big Ant with all right.
Well, we're done for the day, everybody. What's okay? We still got to figure out how to breathe.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to breathe. You got to figure out where you're going, where the the ruin that fixes everything might be being built, and yeah, it's you know.
Zebulon is no longer has processed the dairy without gas, right?
Right.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could make a filter to turn the gas into oxygen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What if we set?
you can feed the processed dairy back to Zebulon if you want.
What if we set all the replicators on oxygen?
Yeah, give me a lasers roll for that.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help by saying, oxygen. It's actually O2. It's O2, you know.
I mean, maybe
there's 2 O's.
Maybe
you
your
typed
oxygen.
in O3 and you correct the 3 to a 2. You were going to release ozone.
So that's one success.
Okay, you set the replicators to oxygen, and you find yourself you find that the ship's oxygen levels are stabilizing. You are able to breathe once again as the replicator machines just shoot out canister after canister of oxygen that you start popping open and spraying everywhere. And as the oxygen leaks out of your hull breaches, it starts to react with the plant life outside, and the little scraggly vines that are growing everywhere start to twist and deform into huge and hideous shapes, growing and growing at an uncontrollable rate. They are engulfing the ship.
I cut off a piece of vine and eat it.
All right.
As some dangerous science.
Yeah, okay. Do lasers.
Dax, as a doctor, I support this move. I feel like it's the right choice.
How many dice do I get?
1.
I don't get a danger expert.
Okay, you're a danger expert. Take 2 dice. Yeah.
And I don't get doctor help.
I like how reckless you're being here.
Yeah, you psychologically help him. So take 3 dice.
Yeah, that's 3 successes, baby.
Critical.
I can't lose.
Critical success. You eat the vine, and like Muad'Dib eating the spice, you become one with the vines. You feel the vines as an extension of yourself, reaching out throughout the planet. You can feel everything on the planet all at once.
Oh, this is some big ass science.
Yeah, your eyes have turned like bright pink, and you have like glowing pink light coming out of your mouth as you have fused with the vines and become one ancient mind more powerful than you
He has
ever
the
known.
weirding ways.
Quickly assess him. We need to know if there were space worms in those vines.
Okay, yes.
He could end up like Captain Darcy.
I'll assess him. That's a thing I know how to do as a doctor for sure.
Yeah, you're...
Okay, let me begin.
You can do a psychological assessment.
Let me begin by yelling at him as a form of anesthesia. Is this lasers or feelings?
It's feelings to yell at him and anesthetize him.
Okay, well, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's feelings to try to... You can have an expert feelings roll because to try to psychoanalyze him for brainworms.
That was 1 success.
All right. So he is one mind with the vines. He is the vines and always has been the vines, but he doesn't seem to have the same problems as Captain Darcy. He can still control himself.
I'm some sort of frickin' planet.
The whole planet groans in an ambiguously East Coast accent as it speaks along with Dax.
Can I command the planet of plants to create oxygen, turn the atmosphere breathable?
Yeah, let's call that feelings to command your plants.
Now,
Okay.
Dax, the trick to feelings is to really feel them.
Take an extra die for that.
Listen to your heart.
I know this is
that's-
hard for you as a scientist.
That's 2 failures. No, wait. If I need to go above. Okay.
Right,
That's 1 laser feelings.
Ooh.
Okay, the planet starts to fill with oxygen as flowers bloom all over the vines that are yourself and that are not yourself.
Beautiful.
You can now safely walk around throughout the atmosphere.
That's a partial success, by the way.
Okay, let's see. How can I fuck this up for you then? You start to feel approaching the ship some hostile alien intelligences. Halt! Who goes there? You see primitive, slightly problematic alien tribesmen surround the ship in hundreds, pointing laser spears at the ship.
I am Carol Lassiter of the planet Bjork, which is not so different from yours, even though we have oxygen and alien technology, and we were taken over by the Hive Armada, but with the what is it? Not the Federation.
The consortium, I think.
The consortium's help, we were able to free ourselves, and now we are here to free you from having all your problems solved.
And
Hey, this is hot. This is envoy work, and it's pretty hot shottish of you. So let's call you a prepared export. Let's say you got 3 dice for this.
also, depending on how you feel about oxygen, this could be a serious problem for you because now there's oxygen in the atmosphere, which there wasn't before. So let us know how that goes.
You see all their skins start to break out in horrible rashes.
That's 2 successes.
Yes, the words you speak are true. We also have known the cruelties of the Hive Armada. If this consortium, as you say, can help to fight them off, then perhaps we can be friends. Come with us to our village ritual.
Great. Yeah, if you're interested in the consortium, here are some pamphlets. And you come over here, and we have our e-meters, and we're gonna just test and see how stressed out you are, and if you're ready to understand the truths of the consortium.
Okay, do I put this on my large ridged forehead?
No, you hold them in your hands.
Okay, do a lasers roll to check for thetans.
How many dice is that?
So you're prepared for this. Let's call it 2 dice.
Okay.
Wow. Good thinking ahead.
That is 2 failures.
Your e-meter overloads and explodes. You have never. The Thetan readings on this guy are off the charts, and he is beyond your help. He is just chock full of Thetans. All these guys are. They are deeply interbulated.
Xenu, no! These people, they are with the Hive Armada. We can't trust them.
These people are with the Hive Armada? These problematic primitive villagers?
Yes, they're rashy too.
They took over your home planet?
No, but they are allies of the Hive Armada. It's an armada. There's a lot to it. It's not one solid thing.
Oh.
The only reasonable thing
So
This
you
is-
have
is to
seen,
destroy them.
So you have seen through our ruse, says the leader, charging up his laser shield, or his laser spear and his laser shield. He pulls out a laser shield as well. You were foolish enough to let me into your ship under the guise of getting an e-meter reading when you should have known that I was full of thetans just from looking at me.
I'm gonna do some dangerous science to see how much I can squeeze one of these guys with vines before they die.
All right.
What is your hypothesis?
My hypothesis is not very much.
And I'm gonna just do some hot shot from the gut, angry laser firing. No
All right.
aiming.
I'm gonna one up you
let's
and just
see.
hit them with my laser. I'm just
Laser
so
rolls
angry.
How many?
Let's say you're an expert. Let's give you an extra one because you're performing an experiment. Technically, you're applying the scientific method.
One.
Okay, one success.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I got
you,
one.
one
I
success.
got one
for you.
laser feeling.
Ooh, one laser feeling.
Somehow, rolling lasers, I got 2 successes.
Nice.
Ooh.
You overcome your disgusting need for feelings, and you
I feel like I'm back in surgery school. Everyone's just dying around me.
as Dax's vines start popping these these creatures like zits left and right, you both use your
Ew.
laser. That's what you asked to do. Kara firing ghetto style, and what was your name? Zebulon simply pistol whipping the survivors, and they are quickly massacred.
Ah,
The
this-
experiment is complete.
I don't know about you, Blammo. All your experiments seem to have the same results.
What's that? I
Killing
became a-
people and blow the smoke off my phaser.
Well, you can't do science without breaking a few eggs. Such as
Isn't hard boiling an egg? Isn't that science?
No, it's a feeling.
What about when you blow out an egg, so you can paint it? That doesn't really break the egg.
That's science.
Oh.
That's lasers.
What about when you you make a little device so you can drop an egg off of your middle school, the roof of your middle school to see if it breaks or doesn't break?
Definitely feelings. It's that nostalgic feeling. It's definitely feelings.
Someone, you could search the corpses for evidence to see where you are, to see where they got their orders from.
I'm gonna infest the corpse
I'm going to
Yeah.
seduce the corpse.
and try
Alright.
I'm gonna try to feel what their brain was thinking.
Laser.
Blammo, come on. Zebulon's trying to get some.
Well, you each find 2 different corpses. Give me a lasers roll to infest it and sense its brain, and a feelings roll to seduce it.
Is just one?
I'm gonna help Zebulon.
Oh.
Are you? I mean, are you prepared? Are you an expert? I don't know.
Ask
don't
it how
think
its
so.
day was.
Convince me. All right, yeah. Kara starts to Cyrano you, so you get an extra die to seduce the corpse.
All right, I got 1 success.
I infested I got 1 success too.
Okay. You successfully seduce the corpse, but the sex is really awkward. And you infest the corpse. It's missing its left hemisphere because you exploded it so good, but you find some information in its right hemisphere. and you both get the sense that they were sent over from a base not too far from here, about 100 clicks northwest.
With my newfound connection to the biome, the global biome, can I feel where this is?
Yeah, do feelings, because you're feeling it.
Am I prepared because I have
You're prepared,
plants
yeah.
all over the planet?
Yeah, you are prepared.
2 failures.
All right. You as you probe around with your vines to try to feel for where the enemy might be hiding.
Do I accidentally fix the space ruins?
You give away. You do feel where some construction on some space ruins is happening, but you let them know where you are. They see the vines moving and they say, "Hey, wait a minute! Vines aren't supposed to move," and they start weed whacking all the vines away.
Oh! Ow! 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 I'm saying "ow" in the ship in front of the other people.
They quickly figure out that the newly overgrown vines make great construction materials, and they can save hours and hours of time on building their space ruins that will fix everything. They have the construction is now far ahead of schedule, and you can see a new spire rising up in the distance, dwarfing all the others and sending beams of light to each other's spire individually.
Guys, I might have really felt this one up.
So Kara Laster has an idea. They're trying to make ruins, right? So we just have to find finished things that they're breaking and stop them. Like, what intact structures are on this planet that they could be trying to turn into ruins?
I laser that you're correct.
Yeah. Do a lasers roll to try to figure that out.
That's one success.
All right, you have deduced that is their plan. You see them building a perfect, finished, gleaming spire, and you realize that not when they're finished building it, but when they built it and then ruined it, their plan will be complete, and the whole galaxy will know a new horrible era of peace where everything is fixed.
Guys, we have to stop this because they're trying to make sure that everyone gets along, and I can never get along with the Hive Armada. They don't understand that.
I hate feelings. Let's kill him.
Dax, can you I don't know, get the ship over there with your crazy tentacle arms?
I'll try to laser it. I pick the ship up with my vines, and I chuck the ship dangerously towards the spire.
Do some lasers. See if you successfully calculate the trajectory.
Wait, are we on the ship?
Oh, I thought so.
I think so. Yeah.
It wouldn't be dangerous if it weren't. Do I get an extra dice for danger?
Sure, because that's one of your areas of expertise.
2 success, baby.
All right, you fling the ship in the direction of the spire. The ship lands just outside, not quite managing to knock into the spire, which would of course ruin it, thus making the plan to build it and then turn into a ruin go even faster. But you're starting to think that maybe an aircraft doesn't need to crash into the spire at all. Maybe they're planning a controlled demolition.
It's an implosion.
Oh man, I would have never forgot that if we hit the spire.
What is chat saying? What kind of children's show is this?
I think that was when we were seducing the dead bodies.
How do you seduce a corpse? Very carefully.
I said you just gotta romance it a little.
Yeah.
So what happens?
We have to protect this building till the end of time. If it ever becomes ruins, everything is fixed.
Awful.
You see the last finishing touches on the gleaming new construction being put into place. You know that the only thing left to do is ruin it. Guards start to fan out outside the building, sort of,
Wait.
like...
We have to ruin the construction?
To make it
Before they can
ruins.
ruin it?
You have to ruin the ruining of the recently constructed building so they can't turn it into a ruin, which will fix everything.
Okay. I'm gonna try to grow vines up the sides to hold it together.
All right, do lasers for that.
1.
Yeah, I think you're not prepared or an expert necessarily. So this is plan A. Grow vines up the sides.
Laser feeling.
Nice. You grow vines up the sides of the building, and you see you sense the presence of the rogue Captain Darcy, who himself. You sense him inside the building.
There's another Captain Darcy?
No, what was his name? Captain Zemoy.
Zemoy.
Because I came up with Captain Nimoy, which is like Nemo and Leonard Nimoy, and then I just changed it just a little. Just as you sense his presence, he turns to you, seeming to look directly into your eyes, even though you're only sensing him through vines, and he smiles an awful smile as he eats his own bit of vine and himself uses with his own vine network.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh. Guys, we gotta do an experiment here.
Yeah? What kind of experiment?
No. This isn't the time for lasers. This is the time for feelings. Captain Zemoy, Di Kara Lassiter, an envoy for the consortium. You can't fix everything. You can't solve everyone's problems, because some of my problems are some of Zebulon's solutions. You can't fit everything into one basket.
He towers over your ship, propped up on hundreds of vines protruding from his brainstem. He looks down at you and listens to your logic and reasons as you try to reason your way into his feelings. Give me a feelings check. Let's say 3 dice. You're an expert here.
Yeah, I'm an envoy. That's pretty hot shotty.
Yeah.
1 success and 1 laser feeling.
Nice. You
Can I ask I gotta ask a question as a laser feeling?
Sure.
That's
What, you want to follow the rules? There's only like 3 of them. You want to follow one of them?
I want to know what problem Captain Zemoy is trying to solve.
Okay. You get through to him, and momentarily, his vine mass descends, and he comes. He is lowered, hovering directly in front of you by his vines, and he looks you in the eye, and you ask him what problem he's trying to solve, and says, I am trying to solve the problem of the consortium oppressing people throughout the galaxy and stopping the Hive Armada from bringing peace and justice to the working class.
You're stopping capitalism? Oh, no!
Yes. No longer will you be able to exploit the worker. Your fortunes will be returned to those who produce them.
Exploiting people is all I do.
The Hive Armada took over planet Bjork. You didn't destroy capitalism, you destroyed people's lives. You destroyed my family's life. My grandfather had a monopoly on the egg market, and we were doing well, and then you came and messed everything up.
Yes. Thanks to our evil machinations, people on your planet can afford eggs.
You know, Zemoy,
Yeah. We want to do science. We want to break eggs, but we can't. They're too expensive.
I think Kara's right about one thing. This could be the solution to one of our problems, and I would like to try. While he's inside the vines, I would like to instead move my own consciousness into his body,
Okay.
thus finally becoming human. So I don't know if that would be like sneaking around.
Are you trying to go like through the vines into his brain, or?
Yeah. Well, is his body somewhere?
I'm gonna help guide his soul into the body through my vines.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my e-meter for this.
All right, I'm gonna say you can like implant your chips in him. He's like his human body is like hanging right in front of you guys as
Okay.
He'll never even
from his vines.
He'll never notice.
All right, yeah, let's call it lasers. Let's say you're
Okay.
unless you want to try to talk your way into his consciousness.
I'm gonna help do some the science that's never been done before, to implant this android chip inside the brain. So that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a doctor.
You guy for that?
I'm a doctor. I don't think I'm prepared. Well, maybe I've been preparing
You've
to
been preparing for this all
become
your
a
life.
human. Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
I think 5 dice. You're getting double helped.
Okay.
It's like a sneak attack roll.
That is 0 successes on 5 dice.
You take out your own central processing unit and
This is it, guys. The Hail Mary.
Try to shove it into his brainstem,
Ugh.
and he jukes you, and it clatters to the floor, and you are now severely impaired without your. You still have some of your backup systems online, but you're no longer able to think clearly. And he laughs and says,
Time for another experiment. I catch the chips with my vines and shove the chips into Blamo's body.
"All right,
Oh.
yeah, give me lasers."
That's what we need. 2 Blamos.
How do I'm gonna argue I get 2 dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Because it's some dangerous science.
Yeah.
2 success.
Nice. So you alley-oop the chip and shove it back into your brain. All of a sudden, you are both man body and android body and vine body. You two are one, and the planet is you.
Okay, time for another experiment. Here's the ultimate experiment. Hypothesis. You can fertilize these vines to make them more powerful than those vines.
Right?
I have
What do
a
you want?
different hypothesis. I think a less maybe male genitalia driven hypothesis, and that's our well-armed lasers on this ship gonna blow up Captain Zemo.
Competing hypotheses.
Let's
And then you guys can touch vines afterwards.
let's do Kara's plan first. You find your way to control panel, and you're gonna do some lasers to try to jerry-rig it back online and fire the ship's main cannons at Captain Zemo.
And then, so I feel like this is hot shot. Do I get an extra die because we're well armed?
Yeah. Let's say that you're a hot shot and your ship's well armed. So
See,
Let's
Kara,
roll low.
you said that it was just, needless phallic imagery with the big guns, but they're coming in handy.
It's the little sombrero hat on top that confuses me.
We should. I whispered to Zebulon through our Vine connection. We should have left it at Burger King.
Then
She doesn't
who-
know that you guys said anything, but she has a feeling.
who's going to cook the meals on the ship then?
She hits fire, and she has 1 success.
we should book some women for this.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
we should do it on a day that Burger King didn't tweet.
you shoot the ship's main laser through through
the testes
body
engines
of,
and through the vas deferens.
Yeah. It comes out through the epididymis and through out the phallic main laser, which now that you look at it, like it kind of like really looks like a dick, and you don't know how you've never noticed that before.
That's scientifically the best shape for a gun, a well-armed gun.
It's true. The ship's cooling unit, the ship's power cells hang down to stay cool, and the ship's laser is guided by a long shaft to help keep it on target. And the covering in the front of the ship's main laser retracts as the laser charges up, and a milky white beam of light emerges from the little slit at the end of the gun.
All right, well, let's call it. That's it.
That's a good feeling.
Captain Zemoy's human body, but it hits the tower, and Captain Zemoy, the pink light flashes out of his eyes as he returns to consciousness, and the vines rot and wither away, the ones that are attached to him, and he descends to the ground, mortally wounded, and he says with his last breath, "You're too late. You've lit the fuse. Soon the building will be ruined, and everything will be fixed." And he flops down dead.
Can't fix your death, asshole.
Whoa.
That gives Dax an idea.
All right, what's Dax's idea?
Maybe it'll come up later when I actually think of it.
Okay, Dax comes up with an idea. You see,
Dax was like,
one of these classic Dax ideas.
Can I fix that?
You see a comically long fuse burning down toward the bright red barrels full of TNT that will detonate and turn the building into a ruin once and for all. And by being ruined, thus will everything be fixed. Your own wishes will be ruined.
Dax is going to try another experiment. He's going to see that if he can channel all of the water from his plant matter into a vine, will it explode with water, putting out the fuse?
So there's going to be more piss imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Dax, just use the teleporters. We have teleporters on the ship.
How is that supposed to work?
I'll give you a die for the suggestion if you want to use the teleporters.
How am I using?
Squirt your fluid into the teleporters? I don't know.
Yes.
No, just teleport us to the fuse and we'll cut it.
No, I'm teleporting the water.
Typical men turning everything into a pissing contest.
Good idea. This wasn't a piss joke. You guys turned it into a piss joke.
I know it wasn't a piss joke. It was just very piss-like.
How many dice do I get?
You're prepared and you're being helped. Let's say 3 total.
2 success.
All right, you squirt the water out of your 50 plant dicks with the teleporter and teleport it onto the fuse, and the fuse is put out.
Hell yeah, the fuse put out.
The building is saved, and it now stands a glittering monument to capitalism, unruined and prominent in the face of all those who would stand against capitalism. Everything is no longer fixed for now. And you know what?
Man, this whole time we've been riding the fountainhead. It's crazy.
Yeah. Dax, you did the best science. Zebulon, you did become human. You fused consciousnesses with the human, and as a bonus, you became plant. And Kara, I think you proved yourself a little bit.
Not enough.
So now we're level 2. You're saying?
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
You all level up. You get one more cantrip. You can add points to either Dex or Con. You hear Captain Darcy banging on the wall of his medical pod. Help! Anyone? And the galaxy is doomed thanks to your heroism.
Continues to be doomed.
Yeah,
Yes.
continues to be doomed. Is no longer in danger of being.
The
fixed.
minimum wage
So-
stays at $7.25.
Yay.
That was an example of one way you can play lasers and feelings.
Heavy on the feelings, light on the lasers.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty laser heavy too.
Well, yeah, I guess it's lasers and feelings.
Yeah.
I feel like lasers and feelings. The feelings part to me evokes like the like interpersonal parts of Star Trek,
Yeah.
but it's hard to get that in there.
I mean, we did some laser rolls. I was just like shouting out laser things the whole time.
Yeah, that was kind of your role, Dax.
Should we do another quick one? We got 40 minutes.
Yeah, let's do a
Yeah,
speed
yeah.
round.
This,
Speed run.
Yeah.
Are we new characters?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Someone else want a GM?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Who wants to tell me about their character?
I'm gonna be like an alien soldier who's like a love warrior. Okay. I got a 5 in feelings, exact opposite of what it was. I don't like alien. It's gonna be intrepid. So I'm like a love warrior, you see, and my name is
What does intrepid mean?
Like bold?
Yeah, like
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
willing to put yourself out there.
Like, okay.
I'm just kind of outgoing, you know. I want to find all my bros out in space, you know. It's good. That's my goal. It's good. I just want to be awesome and have a good time with my bros and make new friends. My name is
So
gonna
this sounds like a
Google space.
keep being
name.
awesome.
Keep being awesome, and I find other people to be awesome with, you know.
Okay.
Intergalactic space baby names.
I am
My
not Oof. The alien
My name
pilot.
is
Yeah.
Apollo Baltimore.
Follow Baltimore. Okay.
Sorry for cutting you off.
Go for it.
I am Oof, the alien pilots. My name has 4 apostrophes in it, and
They're not where you think.
I favor lasers over feelings. I am about a 4 on that scale. And my goal is to meet new aliens. I love aliens. I love being one. I want to meet more. I want to see how many glottal stops they can fit in their names.
Okay. Great to meet you, Canuck.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. I'm I'm a what's left that we haven't done yet? Oh, I'm heroic. I'm a heroic explorer. My name is Dante Fox, and I am very I want to someday become the captain of my own spacefaring vessel, and my number is a 2. No, wait, it's a 5. It was a 2 last time. And
Okay.
that's no fun.
So,
Oh, I'm really feeling it. Are you
Apollo.
guys feeling this?
No, I don't feel anything. Should I be feeling something now?
It's okay,
I
buddy.
struggle.
I'll feel for you, man.
I struggle to understand human feelings. On my planet, we only have feelings during mating season.
Oh yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel that. Everybody loves to mate sometimes.
Hell yes, but only once every 7 years in my case.
Oh, you gotta get laid, man.
7 years is not that bad actually.
we learned a lot about Dante in that moment.
I've heard.
Man, you know, actually, different folks, different strokes. It's all right. You be you. You're beautiful the way you are.
Let's just focus on the ship. No, I don't want to talk about myself.
For
I
once,
feel-
we are in agreement.
I'm really empathetic, so I'm just gonna go with. What's up? Oh, yeah,
You guys are kind of like the younger red shirt members of the consortium. You're running the night shift on the bridge when suddenly you hear the kind of red alert, and then on the screen is Admiral Jane Thomas, who you've heard of but have never seen yourself.
Oh my goodness, Admiral Jane, the famous first female admiral.
Oh man, that's just so cool. Oh, you're just like
Yes.
you're
Where is Captain
tight,
Darcy?
Man.
I salute smartly with 3 of my tentacles.
I am so sorry to tell you that Captain Darcy, he's all mixed up in his head. We had to put him up. We had to put him in the pod, you know.
He succumbed to his weakness.
Yes, but we followed regulations. We had a meeting of the senior officers, and we filled out the log. It's fine.
Okay, where are the senior officers?
Well, most of them didn't make it, but we're the senior officers now.
Yeah, it's like by default or whatever, you know.
Like senior just means like most senior, right? Like you don't have to be that senior to be senior. You just have to be the most senior.
Yeah. Does somebody want to make a roll? You can do either feelings or laser rolls. Apollo, Knuff, or Dante.
You know, like we've been holding it down after Darcy and the Darcy had space worms. He kind of threw everybody else out the airlock. But you know, we're cool. We're sending it down. What's my feelings roll?
Turns out humans like air.
You can do 2 dice.
That is a 2 success.
You're intrepid. Yeah. So you know that the first mate and the head counselor and a couple of the last remaining of the senior officers all got loaded after Captain Darcy got locked up in his space in his health unit. He was very unpopular, and they're just celebrating and completely inebriated right now.
We can help you with whatever you need, Admiral.
Yeah, like we're totally responsible and shit. It's tight.
Well, the situation is very dire.
Dire?
Yes. Space pirates
Harsh.
want to empower.
All right, I feel it. I'm all about
Did
empowering
that
people.
one. The Star Dreadnought.
Oh, that's really harsh on my cool, man. I'm kind of a beatnik now, I guess.
I can dig it.
I've never dug anything. I've been on a ship my whole
I'm
life.
taking from your lack of reaction. You don't know that if the Star Dreadnought is empowered, it will reverse time, allowing the space pirates to go back and remember where they buried their loot.
I've done like a lot of personal growth and stuff. I don't want to get that reversed.
If time reverses, it will be 6 years before I can mate.
So you're only 1 year away right now. That's pretty.
Yes.
That's good. You must be.
I have been looking forward to it a long time. My sacks are almost full to bursting.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that. It's a good thing we have this cloaking device on our ship. That will help.
Yeah, man, that's like one of the 2 strengths that our ship has.
Yes, it also is equipped with superior sensors, so we cannot be taken unawares.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. You can just feel everything.
But maybe you should tell her about the problem, Apollo, with the ship.
Well, I think
Apollo, is there a problem with the ship?
yeah, it's like it's got horrible circuit breakers, and so like it's always, you know, it goes on the fritz. It feels a little bit scary, you know.
Oh, that's not a problem. That's standard issue. Yes, the exploding circuit breakers. It really adds to the drama.
It
You
turns
think
out
you're
humans
about
do
to
not
fire
like
the
being
lasers,
burned.
but then the lasers fire at you. Okay.
Much
Space
as
pirates.
it is in your human
Stop them.
Soviet Russia. Okay. Where they
Yes.
at?
Well.
I think we
okay.
should. I think we should use our ship's sensors to like feel where the pirates are. You know, you dig?
They are superior, and I go to my pilot controls and I start flipping dozens of switches and adjusting knobs and pressing buttons to make the sensors go.
Okay. You can roll 3 for lasers.
Yeah. And I got 1 success.
I'm massaging Kanaganov's salt shoulders where he does this. Like, you just gotta reach out and touch someone.
Can I get 1 more die, or
Um.
I did already roll?
All right. You
so-
get 1 more die. Next time though, we got to get all help and stuff before the roll.
Yeah. All right, 2 successes. Ah,
2
thank
successes.
you. That really hits the spot. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You with your extreme sensors, you find the smell of space rum.
You just
The
remember that.
sound of space parrots. You overhear lots of just savvy and other Captain Jack Sparrowisms. You're
I
pretty
am-
sure you've found space pirates.
I am getting a reading about a human named Polly. It seems he wants a cracker.
How do you know it's a human? And maybe crackers
Speaks like a
slang for
human.
something.
Yeah, humans talk kind of weird, huh?
Have you ever thought about that?
What's like the deal with like how humans talk? You know,
It's hella trippy, dude.
think
Alright.
about it.
We set a course for the signal that we detected.
Okay. The signal is about 3 parsecs away. You can get there quickly on a leap jump.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah. Let's turn on the cloaking device though, just in case.
Ah, I feel like that's a good idea, man. Good work.
Okay,
Yes.
Dante, why don't you roll lasers to sneak up on the pirate ship?
All right. How many dice?
Um,
I mean, we're pretty clearly
see.
prepared with our cloaking device.
I think you're prepared, so you get that.
And I help
you're
with
you're an
some- with
explorer, so you can get 1 for that. It's not very heroic. He's helping, so you can get 3
some
dice.
skillful maneuvers to dodge and weave around their sensors.
I'm just vibing.
3 dice. I got 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you come across. You're pulling in to a sector known as the Space West Indies, and you see one planet sticks out. There's this large docks extending from the planet into the just past the atmosphere into space. Large, flamboyant ships, all with flags that don't move because there's no wind in space.
Oh, they should fix that.
Yeah, they should stick their flags just inside the atmosphere.
They should have like a robot wind for space.
Robot Wind is, it's a genre of android folk music. It's pretty unpleasant to most Terrans.
Isn't robot wind the thing that that Casey's character had after he ate all the dairy last game?
Yes.
No, because he made his feelings
Oh,
roll
right.
to digest all the ice cream. Oh my god.
The important thing is it didn't go to waste.
Yes.
Um,
Though you are cloaked, and before you is a planet full of space pirates.
Okay.
we-
Space peg legs,
Ca-
space hooks,
Can I
space eye patches.
can I use our superior sensors to see if the Star Dreadnought is here or if they're going to be going somewhere?
Okay. Why don't you roll 2 dice for lasers?
1 success.
1 success. The Star Dreadnought is somewhere near, but you can't pinpoint it closer than that.
I think maybe we should dock and, like, pretend to be a pirate that tries to get into the Star Dreadnought, you know?
Apollo, you were just gonna go there. You're gonna find the sexy pilots.
And at this point, sorry, you are mid-sentence. You are hailed. Yar! What business do ye have on the planet Tartuga?
Hey, good to meet you. I'm Apollo. How you doing, man? What's your name?
Yar, my name is One-Eyed Charlie, and I am in a surly mood until I get my grog.
Aw, how you gonna be that surly when you look that good, my friend? You know, we're
Are
just...
you a pirate? You certainly don't sound like a pirate.
Pirates can sound all
Planet
sorts
Tartuga.
of ways. You gotta open your mind, man. We're coming. We heard some big stuff was going down with this Star Dreadnought. We want to join up, you know? You feel? You dig?
Okay, make a feelings roll.
How much feelings?
Let's say 2 feelings.
It seems as though he is trying to mate with this pirate, yet he has made it less than 7 years ago.
How do you know?
I got 2 successes.
Man, Knuff, just that last year, 1-track mind. 2 successes. You don't look like a pirate, but I can feel your pirateness. I must.
Thanks,
Give
man.
you
I
the
can feel your
pirate.
pirateness too.
Shiver me timbers.
I must give you 3 the pirate test. Every pirate knows the sea shanty to get into the planet Tartuga. So perform such shanty that I already mentioned. Arr.
We get on the sloop, John B. My grandfather and me.
The Wellington,
Around
the spice and the rum will come. How did they see us through the cloaking device? This is a nightmare.
Where did you let me alone?
The sloop,
Oh,
John
no.
B.
Wait, you guys actually know this
This
song?
is the worst trip I've ever been on.
So everybody's
come.
gonna roll 1 die. Casey's gonna roll 2 dice because he mentioned that I forgot that the ship was cloaked.
Feelings, I assume.
This is gonna be feelings, yeah.
Success.
Oh,
It's over.
double success.
I failed.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll a 6-sided die to see how many successes you guys need.
Oh, that's not in our favor.
I knew I should not have tried.
We got 3 successes.
And you only needed 1. So,
Oh. What's that dice?
fate in your favor. It's these cool die-hard dice from Stormforge that are all copper and green that my
Cool.
wonderful girlfriend got me for Christmas. And feel amazing when I roll them, and they now it's just getting weird. All right.
Wow.
So many crits since I've gotten these. There's no crits in this game, just laser feelings. Yeah, so
There are
you
crits in this game.
guys.
Yeah, three dice success is a critical success.
Oh. You and your definitions of rules from this 1-page pamphlet.
It does have a
You
lot of
just get
words.
like a rule lawyer, you just get like a highlighter.
Well, if you look on the 5th character on line 7,
Technically, we have a universal translator, so
Yeah. Oh, heroic pilot. You're really doing the OP classic Munchkin build. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are cleared for landing at the planet Tartuga.
Bring her in.
Yeah, you see, smaller ships move out of your way. You pull up and dock, and you see many pirates. It's outside of the atmosphere, so they're pirates, but they have their helmets on. How would you like to proceed?
I find the nearest pirate. Excuse me. I forgot my invitation to the secret plan to empower the Star Dreadnought to reverse time. Perhaps you can remind me where it is and how I might get in.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
That's me
what type
helping.
of what's the name of your race, Knuff?
It is the race.
Okay.
You don't want to toss that in there.
What's your number again?
4.
What's 4? A fellow here on Tortuga.
What are the odds? How
Very
many years-
unlikely.
How many years do you have left until you are allowed to orgasm?
Wait, they all have different years, so like it
We are
could be
not
your
all
year and there's
in
nobody
sync.
else
There's
there.
They're like cicadas. There's the 7 years and the 13-year.
Right, but it's all prime numbers, so they don't line up with the predators.
Yeah.
So
Thinking of,
a
like,
few
salmon
of us
spawning.
can meet
Jesus.
in every so many years, but it's always a different group. So it's kind of entertaining.
Every 7 years, you meet at the parking lot behind Ross, and just go at it in the dumpster.
Yes.
Okay, we are gonna roll. 5 years.
Oh,
Fearful of the wait, but the memory's still warm and pleasant in my head.
Man,
seems as though you might be interested in reversing time.
is there like a 30-minute version of your species?
Yes, it's called humans. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, man, I like the way you think. I high five them.
They cannot control their lusts.
Um,
Why would we ever want to do that? You know, you got to let those
No,
passions fly.
I would never want to turn back time to relive such bliss, as it would be dishonorable to our people. And he gives Knuff a look.
I feel the
I
same
must
way.
live by an honorable path where I copulate once a fortnight and steal money from other ships and destroy and pillage.
He said once a fortnight, man. I think he's up to something.
They must have different measures of fortnights here.
Fourth year, I'm...
Oh yes, the long night of the sun.
Yes. The long night, the no nut 6 years, we call it.
I prefer to copulate once in Minecraft, but some people like Fortnite, and that is okay.
I prefer like an Among Us, you know.
Ooh, very trendy.
No nut Far Cry. All right, that's all that I've got. Yeah, so he says, I've heard rumors of the Star Dreadnought in the French Quarter. My voice is just going all over the place here.
Well, as we say on our planet, laissez le bon temps rouler. Ha ha ha.
Ask for Captain Slimy Mel.
Thank you, my
And
compatriot, and may you mate on time.
God bless, man. I hope you fuck good.
Good luck.
Dante, why don't you make a
Well
feeling?
said as always, Dante.
A feelings roll.
Yeah.
That would have been a Laser Feelings last game, but it is a failure.
Okay. You are a sense of insecurity fills you.
So just the normal, really.
Conversation. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, look,
What do you guys want to do?
I know that someday we'll be telling this story about, this is how we got our own ship and I became the captain and great explorers,
Yeah,
but
man.
let's just, let's just go get in and get out and get home.
Yes, and get a couple of drinks at the French
Yeah.
Quarter.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. What if we went home, then we got in and out, if you know what I mean?
Do you mean hamburgers?
Yeah, man, I mean hamburgers. Let's get going.
I am craving a milkshake.
I like the fries, actually.
You guys are just getting secondhand space pot, even though there's no atmosphere, and you guys have your helmets on. It's how drugs work in pirate outer space.
Apollo, did you pack the oxygen supplies? They smell a little different than usual.
Yeah, man, you noticed?
There is a certain dankness about the atmosphere in my suit. Yes.
I thought you guys could use some mellow, if you know what I mean.
Okay, your next
Thank you for
feelings roll,
non-consensually drugging me.
It's over for feelings, right? Or is it under?
Over.
Over. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get +1 to your next feeling roll, but then you also get +1 to your next laser roll, as you're all high. Okay. And you guys head towards the French Quarter. You get in the space elevator, and it lowers you into the planet Tartuga.
Cool.
Tortuga.
I hail down anybody I can. I'm like, hey, man, can you point us in the direction of Captain Slimy Face or whatever his name is?
Captain Slimy Mel, although Slimy Captain Mel would be more grammatically correct, I think. Because Slimy comes before Captain.
We don't take kindly to grammar Nazis here.
I'm a grammar pirate.
We are
He's like a grammar
Western
pirate,
independent,
you know?
free-thinking pirate nation.
Yeah, of course you are, man. I know. Don't worry about
No
it.
Oxford commas allowed.
Yeah,
I
fuck those things.
dream of putting one in. I love my conjunctions to be ambiguous.
Now,
You
why
gotta-
are you looking for Captain Slimy Mel anyway?
We heard he's getting into some real cool stuff, and we want to be part of it, you know? You feel? You dig? We heard it.
Okay,
He's trying. Okay.
make a feelings roll.
+1.
+1, you got 2 dice.
Okay. I don't get extra dice for putting myself out there, for being encrypted.
Well, that's what would another die be for? I was giving
Being high.
So the high, you're gonna add 1 to whatever number you roll.
Okay.
Do it for your next.
That means I literally can't fail, by the way.
Okay.
That's 2 successes.
He is a veritable Rudy in that he cannot fail.
I don't know. I watched that movie Rudy. He fails a lot. More jokes from 1991. Yeah. So he's like, oh yeah, Slimy Mel. He's got his own bar. Yeah, it's called Very Clean Mel's.
That's real ironic, man. You know, like, it's really cool. You feel it? You dig? You dig?
Yes, it's over on the dark side of the French Quarter.
Haha, I get it, man. Real.
I too
real
enjoy
fresh.
comprehending irony.
Yeah, and it takes 1 week for the planet to rotate and the light to reach it. But you can get there fairly quickly. They have.
It's been 1 week since the sun has looked at them.
It's still 2 weeks till they say they're sorry. Yeah, so you head over, you get on little lift bikes. You have to get an app and download an app onto your phasers.
Hey, Mel,
I hate putting my credit card in.
Hey, Dante, I'm real bad at this, like, computer stuff. Could you do this for me?
Oh, yeah, sure thing, Apollo.
Okay,
Thanks.
Dante, roll lasers and add a 1 to the result to.
Just one laser?
You could do 2.
I always sign my
Here,
name at the...
let me guide your finger.
They're both successes.
I always sign my name at the end of texts, you know? I just want people to know who it's from.
It's true, this is very strange, and you use emoji seemingly at random.
Sure.
Yeah,
all
so-
your text is just like it's like LO. Like everybody has to figure out that LO is Apollo.
The low.
Yeah. So you were able to supercharge these pay for the mile lift bikes. It is, however, all linked to Dante's credit card, and he is only on an ensign salary.
Thanks for covering it, man. That's real cool.
Oh, well, yeah.
Don't worry, man. I'll get you back later. Don't worry about it. Don't
I'll
you
just
worry
track
about
that.
a thing.
Figure out how finances work in Star Trek.
It will all be
Pretty
worth
sure
it when
you're
you are
gonna owe some
captain.
platinum.
I'll write it down in my logbook.
Well, Bitcoin.
Yeah, and you guys space hustle on over to Clean Mel's. It's a pop-in place on a Gerlach night. 2 clicks before Aaron. And everybody's out, as you would imagine. You see a large, just tarantula-like alien standing there with a clipboard, looking at names and looking at patrons as they try and come into the club.
I got
That's
this.
true.
Dante, don't worry. I got this, man.
I am worried.
Hey, man. We're on your clipboard. You don't gotta look at it. We're gonna walk in. Is that cool?
Is this where I slip him some of my money?
Make a feelings roll.
What?
Don't
what?
you know who
2
I
dice.
am? I proclaim to help Apollo out.
Double sixes, baby.
Double sixes. It was right away to the VIP room, and all 6 of his arms, because he's got 2 legs, so that's where the rest of the spider parts are. Is opening doors and pulling up curtains and ushering you in to VIP room.
Thank you, my good man. And I used Dante's credit card to give him 100 credit tip.
No, that was my.
Thank you, so kind. And you see him, he's passing the credit card around his 6 arms and just swiping it and heading it back. And, okay, bottle service will be linked to that card.
Yeah, man.
How much? How much is that?
Deceptively expensive. Tell them Arachnold sent you.
Hey,
You won't get a
man.
discount, but they'll just, they'll chit-chat with you more.
We will be popping bottles all night.
Hey, man. Can you put like a margarita on there for me? I say that to Tarantula.
The way bottle service works is you get a bottle of tequila and the bottle of the margarita mix, and you have to mix it and pour it and shake it yourself, and it's more expensive somehow.
Yeah, but also give us like a margarita. That's for you, Dante. You deserve it.
Meanwhile,
Is that
I
Coke?
will pop bottles as my species is wont to do, and I'll pop bottles
Yeah,
of tequila
you're
and
popping
margaritas.
bottles.
Can I
like-
make a lasers roll to make some
Yeah,
margaritas?
like it's year 7. This is
How many dice do I get for mixing a margarita?
we'll give you. You're gonna get 3 dice for that.
All right, and I am adding 1 to my results because I'm high.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like, hey, man, that's really cool. That's so sweet of you to do this all for
Alright.
Dante to make him feel better.
All fails. I fail to mix a margarita from tequila
Wow.
margarita mix.
Wow.
Yeah, you you just take a sip of it and it's all tequila, and you do like it's like Will Ferrell just like spit take and spray everyone in the VIP of this backwash tequila.
Yeah, I
Everyone-
use my like
everyone
extra like bullfrog organ to
Yeah.
the tequila extra far.
Oh boy.
This is disgusting, and I slam the bottles on the ground.
Yeah, you notice that the club security starts walking towards you. All the VIPs, everybody looks damp. Everybody looks disgusting. But make a feelings roll.
Did I do that?
Man, that's such a great joke. You guys all get it, right? This is me helping.
Can I try and engineer like a music drop when he says that, so that everyone just starts dancing afterwards? Hopefully.
Okay, do a 2-die lasers roll, and you get 3-die feeling. Good enough.
These are also boosted by my weed, and I actually fail After failing my 3-die lasers roll, I fail my 3-die feelings roll.
I got one success for the music.
Okay, the music starts going, and all the VIPs and stuff get back into the group, but you notice the security guards, and they go, unauthorized DJ, lethal force, authorized.
Oh
Hey,
man, you
quietly-
really messed this up, Dante.
But I thought that it would be a cool drop.
No, man, you're really harshing our vibes.
I quietly reached for my phaser and I set it to stun, kill, stun.
Vaporize.
Stun for now.
I set mine to vibes.
Do we see an obvious captain in the VIP section?
Okay, so why don't you roll feelings?
Do I feel anything particularly slimy?
Dante rolled 2 dice, feelings. Apollo 2 dice lasers to stun the guards, and Knuff 3 dice lasers to stun the guards.
That's a big 0 for me.
That's also a 0 for me.
2 successes for me.
I feel like we started the night with a lot of successes. I'll just say.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect spread.
Yeah. So Apollo, you just kind of shoot off into the air warning shots, so it distracts the guards enough for Knuff to just get him right between the eyes, even though it's a stun.
I shoot the
fall.
I shoot the laser gun to the air, and I'm just like, whoa, lasers.
Haha, sick, dude.
You don't see any captains, but you see 3 different people who are kind of sitting by themselves. There's one guy who's entirely made of some sort of gelatinous jello type substance, and is wearing this big Hawaiian shirt. There is another. There just seems to be a. It's just a blob of mud that has this little hand that is just throwing Fritos into its mouth, and there's this very clean-cut, bald, Terran-looking man just staring off into the distance.
Okay, I think we should each take one of these guys to see if the captain's slimy. I'll take the Hawaiian shirt man. I really dig his vibes.
I'll take the bald guy, I guess.
And I will take the alien who loves Fritos.
That seems appropriate.
I slide into the booth across from the Hawaiian shirt guy. Like, hey man, I really dig your vibes. What's your name, man?
You want to know my name?
Yeah.
First, I'll tell you my business. My business is party.
Dig it.
Do you like to party?
Oh, you know I do, man.
Do you want some party favors?
I'll take any. Tell me how much these party favors gonna run me, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so you'll succeed this roll for whatever you want for party favors, but you're gonna be you're gonna be busy for the next 2 scenes, so you won't be able to jump in.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be doing so much space coke.
I'm paying for party favors with Dante's credit card, by the way.
Oh yeah. I was assuming.
Hey, where is that card?
Okay. Dante, you see this very smooth, kind of alopecia looking man. He's wearing a very nice white linen suit, and he just kind of stares sort of longingly off into the distance into the crowd of the club.
Okay, I'll awkwardly approach him. Excuse me, I don't know quite how to say this. Are you waiting for something? Are you looking for somebody?
Why don't you make, when you roll for feelings, and then you're out of your comfort zone, so I'm gonna say that's heroic, and you can get 2 dice.
Feelings. Okay, I actually got a success.
could say I'm waiting.
Well,
Takes him a moment, and then he says that. Says, I'm waiting for never having to wait again.
yes, I thought that's what you might be waiting for. Is there somewhere? Could we speak more quietly somewhere else?
I can hear you just fine here.
Well, what if I told you that the thing you're waiting to come from sent me to tell you it was a bad idea?
I'll lean in to help. I think you know what he means by that.
Yeah, you're over there with the muddy guy. Just
I'm just like,
You're
did
just
you see
eating
me cause a
Cheetos,
scene and
the other
shoot all the
alien,
guards?
and you just kind of yelling across the room at them. So we're gonna give you 2 dice and feelings.
Pretty
Dante.
cool, right? I dropped a sick Urkel quote.
I just got double laser feelings, which is only
Wow.
a 2 dice success,
Double.
but gets me 2 special insights, I guess. So should I just ask you 2 questions?
Yeah.
How could I get them to not? What was the verb? Empower the Star Dreadnought.
Okay, and was there another question?
What's really going on here? I guess.
Okay, so
Where is the love?
he goes straight into his James Bond villain monologue, and he's talking to you, but he's kind of like looking above you and into the crowd. And
Do you mind if I just record this?
Oh no, not at all.
Thank you.
And you kind of hear the techno music, the beat building up, and he goes, "I was young once, like you, and I had the best night of my life at this club, and I worked hard as a pirate. I raised money so I could buy this club, thinking I would have the best night of my life every night. But it never happened. It never came. It got worse and worse. I was just training bartenders and listening them to complain about how other bartenders didn't cut enough limes, and you're still doing space drugs at this point, Apollo.
That was my question.
And doing schedules, and everyone wants to change shifts all the time, and security guards starting fights, and it's too much. It's too much. I have to go back in time and relive that one day where I partied so hard and had the best night of my life." And you hear the beat getting faster and faster and faster, because you hear that music. The beat will get higher and higher and higher. And when that beat finally drops, only then will the Star Dreadnought be empowered, and we will go backwards in time to that perfect day.
This music really worked out.
Okay, but I'm a messenger from the past, sent forward to tell you that it doesn't work out well. In fact,
Actually, everyone is.
you should.
Why? Why doesn't it work out?
You should just stay here and instead hire a manager, I think, and go back to focusing on what's really important to you. Make a list of the top 3 things that really make you happy, and just double down on that. That's what you told me to tell you now in the future past.
I don't know. I think you're right, but I think maybe I just need 3 people to show me how to really party.
Okay, this is where I gotta come in. I
And this is where Apollo.
I go to the table, slam my hand down. I don't even look at this dude. Dante, you gotta come dance with me, man. You gotta come party, yeah? You let's go fucking party, yeah? How you feeling, man? You feeling good? How you feeling, man? And I look at him and be like, hey, man, you want to party too? Let's go dance. Let's go fucking dance, man. Let's go do it.
Okay, and roll feelings.
I pop a bottle in each prehensile appendage I have, which is many, and I am just a Christmas tree of popped bottles. And
Do I get
Okay, you're going into deep debt.
do I get a Coke bonus for this roll?
No, I think you've kind of ridden out the drug bonus for the night, and you're just on an even keel.
How many dice do I get?
3.
Ooh. That's going to be 2 successes, and the third success is a laser feeling.
Critical success.
Do you have any questions or insights you want to have?
My question is, does Captain Slimy want to party?
Captain Slimy really go on a party, and bonus insight, Dante is gonna need to get a second job to pay off tonight.
I think we could probably scam Captain Slimy out of some money somehow, right?
As I pop a dozen bottles all over myself, I say, my species has a saying. For what you seek in the past, you must actually look to the future. Of course, when we say it, it mostly applies to the sex we are only allowed to have every few years, but I think it uncannily applies to your situation as well.
I take a Fabergé egg I purchased on the card from the bar and smash it to the ground. Let's fucking party!
I smash all dozen bottles and shoot my laser into the air. Party!
Yeah, the captain just flips over one of the tables. He goes, I'll have what he's having. 3 more Fabergé eggs come over. And we fade to black.
Is there an extradition treaty?
Cut to 1 year later. Knuff, we were going to go that literal with it, but that's okay. Dante, you are
that is
no
my
longer an
species'
ensign.
mating noise.
You're no longer an ensign, button officer. Apollo, you're on your 3rd strike.
Yeah, man, I love...
Any more narcotics use, and you are out of the consortium.
3 is my favorite number, hell yeah.
Knuff, make a feelings roll.
Okay, how many dice?
2 dice. For no reason whatsoever.
I get
Clearly
a
an
laser
expert.
feeling. I get one
Okay.
one success, but it's a laser feeling.
So yeah, so you get to spend that year 7 in which way Knuff would want to. It wasn't an awkward. If you were gonna fail, it'd be like an awkward encounter in like the teleporter or something like that. What are the elevators in Star Trek called?
Turbo lifts
Turbo-lifts or something.
Up downs.
Yeah.
Up downs.
Lori.
I say,
Lori.
I smoke a cigarette, having ejected all of my mating sex, and I say, Dante is no longer ensign, and I am no longer incel.
Oh, you love to see love when love comes about. That has been our lasers and feelings, and I think we've learned that feelings are disgusting. Feelings are terrible. All lasers, all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, they should just call this game Lasers.
Lasers and lasers.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
This was really fun. Yeah.
This is great. Thanks to both of you guys for GMing.
Yeah.
And thanks to Sirenscape for the sci-fi music. which was
And
pretty on point.
And thanks to Skillshare for teaching us all the skills we needed to have lasers and feelings.
Thanks to Raid Shadow Legends, or are we actually sponsored by Skillshare?
We're actually sponsored by Skillshare.
I thought that was a bit.
Go to comedy&d.com/Skillshare. I don't know what it is.
That's
that right?
correct. You got it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
comedy&d.com/Skillshare and sign up for Skillshare, and you'll be the first person that we ever sent there. And that's cool.
Unsubscribe from Raid Shadow Legends, take all that money and spend it all on Skillshare.
You know, just sign up for the free trial. We get paid either way. You don't have to. You don't even pay them.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just learn one skill and then go.
Need to go take one class and then unsubscribe.
Yeah. And come back Wednesday if you prefer your RPGs to be more structured and have experience points and stuff.
You'll get to see me try to befriend more monster dogs.
Yeah. We have to kill so many monster dogs. It's going to be so hard. Yeah, this is fun. We're kind of just experimenting around with Mondays nights on this channel and doing some goofy stuff, and it's been really fun.
If you have anything you'd like to see, come tell us in the Discord, which Kevin or Casey are going to tell you how to get to, because I don't know how to.
Yeah. Discord. We should make comedy&d.com/Discord work too.
Yeah.
That would be cool. If you're listening to this in the future, go there. If you're listening to this right now, don't go there yet. I don't know where the invite link is. We'll figure it out.
So yeah, and check out Lasers and Feelings. Again, that's the name of the RPG. It is free online. The one page of it. It is a great way to spend 2 hours.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And if you want to DM role playing games and you're scared of it, start with a game like this, because there's no rule. There's one rule. It's super easy, and it's the same skills you would use in D&D or anything else.
And I love the roll over, roll under mechanism. And now that John Harper's licensed this just today, he switched it to be a license where you can sell things that are derived from it. So we could make our fast hands, fast mouth RPG and sell it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh my God, we should.
It's such a good mechanic.
Eric, were you around for that, right?
I don't think I was.
Where it's a rush hour based RPG where the instead of lasers and feelings, it's fast hands, fast mouth.
No, but I do. I like that.
I mean, it's pretty much it's the same thing as lasers.
It writes itself.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys. Tune in Wednesday. I'm not sure what we'll be doing for the next couple Mondays, but check us out on our Discord, and we're on Twitter, Comedy&D show, and we'll announce stuff here. Thank you guys for watching.
We've been checking out a few other small.
We want to raid.
games.
We want to raid Razorloo, Casey.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Raid.
Oh my God, Max Eddy is playing GeoGuessr on stream. That's insane.
All right, we'll see you over in Razorloo's channel. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
And,
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.